So I don't think anyone saw this coming by the title of their video, but this is a situation now that almost everybody and their mom knows about, and that is the fact that Roblox just did a giant mistake, which is basically banning a person who was going after child predators on their website. Now, for those of you who don't know, Roblox has been they've been having issues with child predators for a while now on their website, and a lot of these kids are getting groomed, and these are minors. Some of these people are even under the age of 13, which is required for Discord, but they still join Discord anyways. And the thing is that the parents are not aware of these relationships happening between an older adult and an older adult and their minor child. And I mean, the thing is that yes, the parents should have some responsibility in this, but Roblox themselves are also responsible for removing these predators, especially when all the evidence is given to them by this guy who has been banned, and they don't do anything except when it becomes a popular topic on the news. Then they actually take action and will basically ban the person's account, but it shouldn't have to get to that point. It should be removed instantly, their account, when that stuff is found out about. But of course, corporal greed or whatever, corporation greed and stuff like that. And that is part of the reason why they banned this guy off of Roblox. They banned him because they believe that with more of their players getting removed, keep in mind, these are older men, probably even women out there. There's also probably women out there who are doing the same thing. So it's not just men; it could also be women that are basically trying to groom these minor children, and they don't want them removed because they think it will make their software less profitable for investors. Then that is how you get yourself to lose players and money overnight. Now, if you've been around on my channel from 2017 to 2020, basically, you guys know that I had a whole series where I was playing Roblox on my channel. Different videos such as, for example, The Wall Doesn't Like Me, where I played Roblox. I have done Roblox for a total of 4 years on my channel, and that's because I used to play it all the time as a child. And just to see Roblox under hot water like this, it's shocking to say the least. Because back then, it didn't really seem like people were getting groomed that often. Now, maybe I just didn't know about this, but, there wasn't really much that was going on during this time. And it's kind of like, what happened? Why is it at this time and age there are so many groomers on Roblox? And why is it that so many children now have to be careful using Roblox, especially and parents having to be worried that their children are going to get groomed. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened from 2020. I don't know what caused Roblox to go in this direction. And keep in mind, Roblox has never really been that safe of a place to be. There has always been people on Roblox who have pretended to have six. I'm just gonna use that as the word because if this video if I ever get someone on my channel, I don't want to get demonetized, and I also try to keep cursing and swearing to a low on here. But yeah, there will be people who will be trying to have six in games like Meep City, even a nightclub game that I played back then, which I don't have any footage of on this channel, but that's fine with me anyways. I mean, these videos are not for adults, they're for everybody basically, so but the fact that it's gotten so much worse these days, and that there are condo games out there where people are literally doing inappropriate actions with each other, it's kind of sickening, like I said, I don't really have any footage of it, but I have played Meep City, and when I played Meep City, people in the parties would be, doing some inappropriate actions. Now, this isn't my video, this is someone else's video, and, I'll put I'll put the link to the video in the description below. But Meep City parties back in the day, from 2016 to I don't even know what year. They were disgusting, and they're probably still disgusting to this day. I don't know. I haven't played Meep City in a long minute, but people would constantly be trying to do six of each other, and they were minors playing this game. Keep in mind, these were probably minors getting groomed by adults. Don't know how old these people were. It could have just been two teenagers messing around just for the fun of it, but. Keep in mind, this also could have been adults, and these adults go to extreme lengths with some of the minors on Roblox. Now, this is from the dude Schlep who got banned, the guy who was trying to stop Roblox predators. But as you can see here, this is an adult man, Dark, who is messaging a minor, and basically they are this guy is trying to meet up with a underage girl. They don't reveal the age of the girl in this video, but it's definitely a minor's age, and they were and all. I don't know the exact age, but still, when a minor and a adult man are meeting up, that's huge red flags for something bad to be going on, and obviously everyone knows that. And it's just like, I don't remember Roblox being like this, and I've been playing Roblox since 2013. And the fact that there are people like this on Roblox these days is absolutely disgusting. Oh, and then you have the CEO of Roblox wanting to add dating. Like, dude, what the frick is wrong with you for that? Roblox is a kid's game. This is not Tinder. You know, there are specific apps for people who want to date people. Go on Tinder, go on Bumble, and find somebody. Alright, guys. So this is my Roblox account. I have not played Roblox in a hot minute. I am not on here to play Roblox, but I want you guys to come here and look at my profile real quick. Oh goodness, I have to change it. I'm not even 17 anymore. But as you can see, this is when I joined. I joined in the year 2013. So my account has been around for about 12 years now. March 31st, 2013. At this time, I was 9 years old. I was able to get away playing Roblox just fine without being groomed back then. I had so many fun memories of just playing and having my innocence as a child, just playing games on Roblox. And it never was too crazy for me on Roblox, except of course when people got older. Except of course when I got older and people were getting a little bit gross in games and such and trying to have sex with other people. You know, whatever. But like, this was an age, right, when I was a child. Never once have I ran into a grooming situation back then. And like I said, I quit Roblox back in like sometime in 2020 because I was like, I'd rather just play other games on Roblox. I'd rather play other games, not Roblox, but like games on the Switch, games on the Wii, probably. No, not the Wii, the DS. I had a Game Boy Advance that I just got, so I was trying to play games on that. And I didn't have to worry about stuff like that happening. Now, these days, there's a bunch of dating games and stuff, and it's completely ridiculous. I don't even know if I have any of these on my favorites or not. But, yeah, back then, I didn't have to worry about this stuff. Now, all of a sudden, people have to worry about, like, Adopt Me, for example. And Adopt Me, that's where a lot of the groomers are. There's condo games, I don't know where they are. I tried looking them up, but I couldn't find anything. Because I don't understand what experience this really is on Roblox. I think it's the same as games, but I'm not really sure. But like, why is it that, like I said, I didn't have to worry about this back then, and now all of a sudden everybody needs to be worried about, you know, people who are PDF files running around. It's insane. And now look, I don't think Roblox is really to blame for this. I think it's really the CEO of Roblox, known as David Baszucki. Yeah, so David Brent Baszucki is probably the one to blame for this. And, you know, I don't know for sure if this guy is actually a PDF file or not. Probably is. But I don't know, because why? Just why would you ban someone that's trying to make your website safer for children? And even like people want to take him down and get him removed because it makes sense, you know. Roblox should be doing everything they can to be getting predators off of their website, not keeping them on their website. Why do parents need to fear about their kids playing Roblox and worry that their kids are going to get groomed? Like, why is it that something I didn't even have to worry about as a children now has become a concern for the new generation of kids growing up in Gen Alpha? Or even like, yeah, no, because most of Gen Alpha are minors. So yeah, why is it that Gen Alpha have to be scared and their parents have to be scared about something happening to their children when me as a Generation Z never had to worry about something like that happening? The most someone has ever said to me on Roblox that was a little bit weird was, hey cutie, and that was back in I think 2013. But they couldn't do anything to groom me back then. They had no sort of contact. The fact that Roblox are defending predators is absolutely disgusting, and this is kind of why I'm glad I left Roblox when I did and didn't stay for a long time. Now, with all this being said, do I have plans to continue to go back to Roblox and playing? Well, definitely after this, absolutely not. Unless they do something to get their crud together, their crap together. Because this is disgusting. This is not even just this is just straight up 100% disgusting that they're defending people like this on their website. If you made a game for kids, make it for kids. Don't let creepy adults, start grooming kids on your game. Why was it that all my friends and I back then were able to play Roblox without fear of something happening to us? And why is it now that the new generation can't have that same, why do they have that fear? Why can't they just play and be fine with it, not have to worry about something happening to them overnight? Now, I understand things like Discord have gotten popular over the years, and a lot of minors do join Discord servers, so I understand that completely, and that is a little bit part of the problem. But it's also Roblox's responsibility when you get claims about someone being a child predator, getting them removed on your website when you are given enough information about that person. Because the guy Schlep gave enough information, more than enough, even gotten these people arrested by the police, which the police need a lot of information. So if you're sharing the same information that you gave to the police with Roblox, then why isn't Roblox doing anything? That's the big question, isn't it? So, yeah, honestly, I don't know how to feel about Roblox anymore. I think it's just disgusting that they're defending a child predator right now. I think what needs to happen is they need to get that David guy removed. Because we don't know if he's really a PDF file or not, but what? But it's just really suspicious when all of a sudden you're banning a person that's trying to get rid of child predators on your website because you don't want to look bad to investors because you want to make profit. Yeah, that's how you lose money, man. That doesn't help you. That stops you. You don't want to have a bad reputation. Well, this certainly made your reputation 10 times worse than it already was. So, you should have thought twice. If you were actually to have banned a lot more child predators, you would have had a great reputation, and investors probably would be more willing to invest in you. But not wanting to face up to the truthfulness of what's going on in your game, yeah, that's how you ruin yourself, and that's how you ruin your entire bloody company. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. You guys, don't hate on Roblox for this, don't hate on Gen Alpha for this, and don't hate on the parents for this. Hate on the guy who is basically letting this happen, the CEO of Roblox. He should be the one getting in trouble. Gen Alpha, they don't know what they're doing. Parents, they should be monitoring their children. But again, I was able to play Roblox just fine without my parents monitoring me as a child. So, but that's also because there wasn't a lot of grooming that happened back then when I was playing. It was a lot more people my age playing. Even when I was becoming a teenager, there's a lot more people my age that were playing Roblox. Even younger. There were a lot more younger people than me playing Roblox when they were 8 or 9 years old. And now all of a sudden you have a bunch of these adults coming on Roblox. The CEO himself wants to make a dating platform on Roblox, which is stupid. You shouldn't be trying to encourage that when you have a game meant for little children that, come on, man, you gotta be out of your mind. Oh yeah, it's only for adults. Why do you still put on a kid's website? People easily lie about their age online. You know how many of us in my generation lied about us being older than we really were just to get access to things? Like, come on, man. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. Nobody is gonna follow that because people easily lie about their age on these websites. I never lied about my age on Roblox because I didn't really see a need to. But this is people do this stuff these days because everybody wants the full access to the website. Just why would you put that in there? Like, it's stupid. Yeah. You guys can have your own opinion about Roblox. You guys can continue playing it if you want to. But as far as I know, after this whole situation, I'm staying away from it. I don't have plans on returning to playing Roblox. And I mean, I left when I did, and I left at a good time because I don't know, something about Roblox. Like, first of all, I was just getting bored of it because I didn't really have. It was just getting more and more kind of boring for me, and I was more interested in other games. But at the same time, it's like just things are insane these days on that website. Like, when I have children, I don't want them to even be playing Roblox because I am not having my own child get groomed unless Roblox gets their act together. And it sucks because when I have children one day, I want them to be able to play the games I played growing up. But I can't even do that with half the online games because either they don't exist or there's too many adults playing them, or better yet, things like this, child predators, aren't getting dealt with. So, yeah, that's all I have to say, you guys. Don't worry, I will be making another video today. It won't just be about this. But I thought I had to get a video out there addressing this because if you guys know, I have a history of playing Roblox on my channel, and none of us knew that this was going to happen, but it just so happened to happen. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to put a like on it, and I'll see you all in the next video.